normal.
Could that information have been relayed from the on-field referee, where Ward runs to the referee and said, my arm's been in an arm lock, basically, and can that information be passed on to the VAR to look at that, or a VAR completely on their own?
Well, the VAR are on their own, Stephen, but it's interesting because Ward did run towards the referee.
Yeah. Players smaller, so that ball hits the thigh, goes past the arm, it might brush the arm, but the arm is not in the position that the referee thought it was. He thought the arm was away from the body, making himself unnaturally bigger.
It wouldn't have been a penalty anyway, you think, even if it hadn't have hit the knee, because he was trying to get the arm out of the way.
I don't think so, but I think it might not have been intervened upon, because we do talk about, whether something's clearly and obviously wrong, and that in itself is a judgment. We've got clearly correct decisions at one end of the scale and clearly wrong ones at the other. And then there's a whole swathe of subjective situations. And I'm really keen to make sure that our use of VAR is consistent. So VAR sitting at Stockley Park each weekend, are recognising the need to think, OK, that one's a clear situation. I'm going to get involved on that one. Not could be, might not be, because they might have different views about what the decision might be. But they'll all recognise consistently when something's clearly wrong. And I think the evidence that you see on this one, the definitive angle that shows the shorts move, it comes off the thigh, the arm's coming back in. It's a good use of VAR because it's different to what the referee saw.
The debate reignited wider questions about consistency, transparency, and trust in officiating across the league. Inside Anfield, the frustration was emotional and intense. Fans felt a pivotal moment had been taken away from them, altering momentum in a way that could not be undone. Social media platforms were flooded with reactions, arguments, and calls for accountability. As the discussion continues, this incident stands as another flashpoint in the ongoing debate surrounding VAR decisions. The Howard Webb review may have offered technical clarification, but for many Liverpool supporters, the feeling remains the same: they believe they were robbed, and they want real change to prevent it from happening again.